We are back for another episode of Can We Survive Donald Trump's Shite? It's not all Donald Trump's fault. I mean, there is a gravity towards the financial market. However, today we are still alive. Back. We are still alive. La 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 la. We are still alive. Let me click on the stream. I'm gonna put this in the bin. And we're gonna look at how fucked we are. Let's go back to this. Let's go to the YouTube chat. Let's go properties. Put in a link. Boom. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go here. We're just gonna test. Yeah. Test. Testicle, testosterone, test. You know, there's multiple things that I could be doing. But we're here. We are repping the madness. Because that's who we are. We're the king of kings. We're the traders. We're the killers. Billers, fillers. The Mac Millers. Rest in peace. Right. See this? £40, $40, bruv. Taken out my fucking account. I am doing something. That's what I'm doing. Should be fine then, yeah? Everything's working. Let me put on this thing, bruv. There's fucking. We are about to move this a little bit. Yeah. That is there because we want to speak to the camera. I'm going to go to video channel. I'm going to go over here. What we need to do is we need to pop out the chat. Live. Right. Brother. We are alive. Yeah. That's what we're saying right now. We are still fucking alive. But we have some news coming up in 1 hour. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna prepare for the loss, okay? That's what we're doing, yeah. Now there might be another opportunity afterwards, but because we're risking so much, yeah, we don't deserve another opportunity. And now the fact that I say I don't deserve another opportunity is part of my rules, mate. It's part of my rules. I may deserve another opportunity, but if I do that, it's gonna be such little risk, and that little risk is just gonna be a waste of fucking money. So, let's just see how PPI reacts. I have a little bit of confidence here, is that this 4-hour order block has been swept a little bit of liquidity, just a little bit. So if it does go down, then there is a chance. I'd say there's a 40% chance it goes down, yeah. But if we just look at the way everything has been fucking rolling, yeah, it's all just hella fucking bullish, yeah. All hella fucking bullish. Look at the daily, bruv. Little gap down, that's nice. That's why we're at 40% fucking probability that this mofo actually goes down. Son. So let me preach for a little sec, yeah. Alright. So today's been alright. Sunlight, have I got sunlight? Fuck, no, I haven't gone outside, mate. I've been inside all day, bruv. I've looked out the window, but to get that good shit, you really need to fucking get involved, mate. I'm going for a run later today. Oh shit, mate, my fucking chart is fucking stuck. Hold on. Bear with us, mate. For some reason, I'm just not stuck, but the fucking chart is stuck. So I go properties, I show cursor. You see, what's going on, Rev? Alright. So looking at the way we've been doing, we haven't got sunlight today. We've been inside. Oh shit. Run. I haven't gone for a run, but I will be. Gym. I just done a gym session, Rev. This has been a perfect day so far, mate. I did the what's it called? The plumbing thing. I did a stream this morning. Big up Kavik, he was here. And then I opened the door for the plumber at like 30 minutes after I started, because he gave me a call as I started saying, I'll be at 30 minutes. I was like, shit. And I was like, Kavik, bruh, I gotta fucking go soon. So we just wrapped it up quickly. You can watch that back in the live section of the YouTube channel, bruh. So we're going for a run later. The run's fucking 30, mate. It's discipline on top of discipline, mate. Meditation, gratitude, we did that every morning. Every morning we do that on the stream, bruv. Because we want to give out those vibes. We want to teach people meditation. I talk a little bit over it, explain depth, presence, here and now. Moment by moment by moment. Okay. So 5 hours deep work. We've only done one, which is just that. Our energy is high as motherfucking Jesus right now. We've got one healthy meal consumed, and we have done 0 reading today. Now, if we go over what has been going on recently, okay, there's a consistency in the tasks I'm achieving. Okay, so we're currently staying away from YouTube as a consumer, and that's amazing, mate. I said in another video on my Quit Weed channel. See, I've got a couple channels here, but as we know, we're on this channel, Cheza, and then on this one, this is my second channel. I help people quit weed because I love that shit. I love weed so much. I'd smoke it every day if I could, but the problem is I don't get anything done. Like very minimally done. So, what's it called? I help people quit weed, and I've got a course which I'm about to start, which is basically just take 60 days off weed, and then you can bloody achieve so much more, because you see how successful you are in your life when you stop for 60 days. But you do have to like be focused and purposeful, and so I'm creating a little course so that people can quit weed. And that's something I'm passionate about, similar to trading. I'm passionate about trading, so I've got this trading channel, which is just my it is just my journal, basically. This is all just my journal, but it's also a funnel for the quit weed, for anyone who wants to quit weed. And then I've got a trading psychology channel, which I'm working on right now. Currently I'm just working on myself, and I know how to quit weed, and I know how to trade, but I just need to make sure my confidence is 30 before I actually teach other people how to actually like think as a professional trader, my friend. I mean, this is why we're doing this streaming right now, is because it's to show that I have credentials to be a psychologist, a trading psychology coach. So yeah, pretty crazy. But all the people who are coaching me, Blev, they I don't think they're anything special, you know, but they are teaching me some stuff with their brutal advice and all their bloody, you know, information from their experience and wisdom. And I'm starting to grow in terms of experience and wisdom as well. So I am very confident in my credentials as a motherfucking being, as a fucking human motherfucker. We all have that credentials. We all have the possibility to be a fucking gangster, mate. So, going back into this, I have 2 videos that I'm going to be making today, I think. The first one is going to be about holiday trading. I don't know what to call it. Maybe should you trade on holiday, or trading on holiday, something like that. Trading on holiday or something. Just like a little something to actually like give off education, information. So we have that video, which I'll make first because that's the one which is still fresh in my mind. 2 weeks, bro. It's 2 weeks maximum holiday. Any more than 2 weeks, bruv, suddenly it goes downhill. And not only is it going downhill, you then need to go back uphill, and that wastes time. You're wasting 2 weeks going downhill. You're wasting another week to 2 weeks going uphill. Let's say 2 weeks, because when you come back into trading, you got a week of like difficulty, and then you just got to get that money back the week after. So it's like, to get back to break even, it takes another 2 weeks. So yeah, 2 weeks is perfect, because then just when you start going downhill a little bit, you can catch yourself and get back into the zone. So 2 weeks is the key of that video. And then I've got one more, which is a psychology analysis 3, which is just going over this exactly right here, which is literally just it's just an accountability video, really. I am doing monk mode right now, but there's just a few things which are off. I got a pizza like 2 days ago or something. That's not very monk mode, is it? I'm also speaking to girls online on Tinder, and wanting to. I'm basically sorting out dates, but like, they're so far away, a lot of these girls, that like I'm not like, I'm not committed. And it's one of those things where like the power is in my hands, because we're fucking high value motherfucking people. It's just, the problem is sometimes we need more security, more confidence, some of these things to like just make us, maybe some more experience with girls, to like actually be like not worried at all. And so I'm very happy to like let these motherfuckers go. Yeah, fine, we're sorting out a fucking date and whatever, but like, bruv, if you're like an hour away, I could very much just not see you. I could very happily enjoy my Saturday evening, as opposed to going out with these chaotic 23-year-olds who fucking want to get drunk as fuck and whatever. Been there, done that, and I still enjoy it, but I know the downsides. And the downsides is that I can't enjoy my Sunday as much, and then on Saturday you're just preparing, isn't it? So you can't get as much work done, or you can't enjoy yourself on a Saturday. Personally, I've been enjoying watching fucking James Bond films on Saturdays, bruv. It's just a fucking thing that I enjoy doing, The fucking Dr. No was the first one I watched last week. That's the first James Bond film, and I'm gonna continue on with the series. And the plan, if I don't get fucking attracted by some girl, is to watch From Russia with Love on Saturday. Maybe I could watch it with a girl, but I doubt it highly. These bitches, they're bitches, bruv. They're not really women. We're trying to find women, but these girls on these dating apps, like 90% of them are fucking bitches. 95% of them. There's a reason they're on these apps, bruv. So we're gonna do that psychology analysis, and the real difference is that I need to be doing stretching every day. That I'm not gymming, because I gym 3 times a week. This week I missed Monday because I didn't have a shower, but the shower's sorted. I've got fresh water now. I'm no longer drinking metal, some copper shit. We got a filter installed today, so that's so blessed. So psychology analysis, I'm just going to go over the gym and the stretching, and then improve on the reading as well, because I need to do more reading. When we do loads of reading, A, leaders are readers, and B, it just becomes so much faster at reading when we do it often, So I need to stop these things, and then the 5 hours deep work, I'm trying to improve. I've got my mentor that I've sent an email to just get him like more interactive, because I don't know what the fuck's going on, man. So he sometimes I used to send emails, and he said like, oh, I never got them, and then he'd be like questioning me. He'd be like, oh, you never sent it. I was like, Rev, we've gone over this a few times. He does have some sleeping pills sometimes, so I am a little bit not sure if he's actually like on top of his shit. But he's a really nice guy, and he's like been my like mentor for a long time. So I'm gonna question him on that. I'm gonna be like, you still on those valleys? And you should get off that shit. Energy is the number one currency, But then we're just gonna continue on, and we're just gonna focus on being beasts. Because he is a beast. He just needs to hone that energy a lot more, as opposed to letting the energy deflate, because that's not cool, But I want to know why, maybe it's health. I don't know what it is. So we're gonna get that 5 hours deep work back on, and yeah, it's good vibes, man. It's good vibes. I'm fully ready to smash the rest of this week and start next week strong too. I've got so much fucking energy, man. Enough energy to get ahead of the pack. So what we have is some nice bearish pressure right now, but we've got some PPI news which could just fucking sweep up and then go down. So yeah, we'll have to see. This fractal market shift is tripping me out. I don't really like looking at it. What we're looking at here is a fucking breaker structure. That's internal, still reacted. We have internal breaker structure here, because we really need to see if this reacts from this area or not. So yeah, there's so many things that could happen, man. There's so many things that could happen. We're in a bad position, and there's massive lessons to learn from this motherfucker. If this goes downhill, we will be down £250 from our original starting point, which is fine. It's not bad. It could be worse. It's just not good at all. It's not even okay. It's just fucking high risk, basically. And so we're just getting back in the flow of things. I will be glad to get out of this position as well, because we had overnight fees of $40. That's like 2% just on overnight fees, bruv. So yeah, let's think what we want. Something feels kind of off about this light. Very red. Ooh, that does feel nice though. Maybe turn it up one. Darkness. I do like the darkness a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna go dark today, I think. Because the whiteness doesn't feel right. Doesn't feel right. Alright. We're on the black coffee today, my friend. On the black coffee. I love this. Yeah, the microphone. The hidden microphone. Spinning ring, bro. I love this spinning ring, mate. Highly recommend someone fucking cop a spinning ring, mate. It's like a fidget spinner that is always accessible, and you also have to be a bit of a gangster to wear it, mate. Because people are gonna judge you. They're gonna be like, fuck, this guy's a fucking edgy motherfucker. It's like, yes, I have an edge in the market, mate, and that's over your normal ass, you asshole. Meet the fuckers, asshole. we're on the black coffee because the milk is for fucking pansies, bruv. It's for them little fucking babies that need the mother's milk. For 45 minutes, we warned against any ship leaving its anchorage in the Gulf and the Sea of Oman. That's jokes. Fucking Trump, man. I can't. He suits that thing, doesn't he? He suits that. Just gonna fucking save image as. Yeah, big up. 12:24. Memes. Where's the memes? Meme. Money. Where's the meme, bruh? Music. Money. Rev, where's the meme? Taking a long time to message. He definitely removed it. Fuck. I'm actually devastated. 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 Building communities, more like destroying communities. What a nonce. Looks like we ain't putting any memes in fucking bullshit. Can you imagine some little fucking kid getting hired and he's just like, get rid of the whole fucking channel. Who is this motherfucker? Dead. Peak fucking authority right there, man. That's what I call fucking so peak, mate. Peak. If I can make sure that we actually get the fucking thing. Super peak. Super duper peak. What a fucking peak. With 30 minutes. We have officially 0 fucking viewers right now, which is cool. I talk to myself anyway. Got about 63,000 people online. From yesterday's excursion, we can expect 80,000 more were coming online. I don't understand how they don't always have it online, bruv. The news is, this is the news, bruv. I don't like the YouTube thing. could be listening to music right now, but I just can't be bothered, bruv. I've listened to so much music recently, man. The good news, yeah, there's good news. There's good news about this, yeah. If we make money, yeah, I can feed my guy, because my guy needs some money. And I can play poker tomorrow night. And our mood is going to be on a different level. If it doesn't happen like that, then we are just going to be in basically the same boat, just without no poker tomorrow night. Maybe we can do poker, I don't know. I don't want to put pressure on winning, yeah. It's just be able to play poker or some shit. But there's not much difference, yeah. Winning and losing. If we win, that's great. My guy gets fed. If we lose, then my guy gets fed next week, basically. I'm off piss. Some water. Super duper peak, super peak, super duper peak, super duper peak. What a mug, mate. Literally a mug, taking away our fucking freedom. Bitch. some of us are fucking holding this fucking shit down, yeah? We're holding this shit down, man. Oh, that's what I want to do. I want to message my friend to do. I want to message my friend. To do. Message at to join server. Sign up. Yo, Ghost, my G. Good to see you, brother. Very good to see you. Fucking, we're in the middle of a madness. I'm doing alright, thank you. We're just waiting for some PPI news to come out. What we have is a 15-minute order block here, which still hasn't been mitigated, or the liquidity hasn't been swept on the top. But what we have on the 4-hour is this liquidity getting swept. So we do have a little bit of goodness maybe happening. Maybe. But we're going to see. I think, like, thinking not pessimistically, but realistically, PPI could just sweep upwards and take out this previous high or something. And so, yeah, we have a stop loss at 685, considering spread and slippage and whatnot. Yeah, bro, this is big news, and this is big news. PPI and CPI, those are the two newses that can fucking slap up, give you enough slippage to wish you never entered a trade type shit. So yeah, we're risking our balls. Luckily, I've got fucking big fucking kahunas right now. So yeah, we're just gonna fucking accept the loss. Lose or win, it doesn't matter so much. The only thing is, I've got a friend that needs some food. So if we get the fucking dubs today, tomorrow, then I can feed my dude. But next week is when I'll feed him otherwise. And tomorrow we're planning on starting the poker Fridays. Every Friday I'm gonna do poker, because otherwise I just watch a film or some shit when I could be improving my trading skills on the weekend. But I don't want to trade on the weekend. I don't want to play poker on the weekend. I only want to play on Friday night. And poker and trading are very similar. It's all risk management. It's good stuff. How's your day been, bro? How's your day been? What's the weather like with you too, man? Is it sunny? Is it wet? Yeah, 100%. 100%, mate. I'm accepting whatever. And I want to get out of this trade as well. Last night I got $40 in overnight fees, man. What the fuck? What sort of madness is that? Sign up for poker as yes, chess. Yeah, I'm so disappointed with this fucking dude, mate. Look at this kid. Deleting the meme channel. You mad? You mad? Cleaning up inactive channels. Shut the fuck up, mate. When was the last time someone messaged anything in money, bro? Inactive, mate. You mad? Stocks. When was the last time anyone even mentioned anything in futures, bruv? Who even talks in crypto anymore, man? And this guy is sitting here removing the meme channel when I posted a fucking hilarious meme recently. And I've got a fucking hilarious meme which I want to fucking post as well, bruv. Look at this fucking... How is this not worthy of being posted somewhere? Look at this shit, mate. Look at this. It's hilarious. Bruv's on Shutter Island. It's good. And what is poker, man? Yeah, good. Poker it's the same as trading in terms of risk management. You're playing cards, and you bet money, and you can fold, you can you can get out of your position. Yeah, it's really cool, man. It's really cool. I love poker so much. JG man loves it as well. We're both very different players though. I used to be very all in. I used to put my balls on the line. I used to die all the time in it. But now these days I'm super I'm super fucking I'm super better with my management of risk. Cleaning up, is he? Cleaning up. I might start my own server, bruv. I've got my own server actually. But yeah, that's a vibe killer, man. We've got PPI though. So yeah, we have 25 minutes for PPI. I might need to get Quasia. Yeah, yeah, I know. But he just came in, man, you know? He just joined the server and he's now cleaning up shit, removing stuff. It's like, you haven't even been in this server for however fucking long, mate. You know, some of us have been here for like 3+ years. And these memes are like what keep us fucking happy. And this guy is just trying to fucking remove all fucking sanity because he's a friend of fucking Brad's, when really he's just a guy who's working for Brad, but Brad calls all his workers friends because that's how he earns their trust. You know, it's just annoying, man. This guy is just like swinging his dick, and he's not even been in the server before, mate. So I might leave. I might leave the trading tribe. We'll see. We'll see how it reacts. Um, what sort of response it gets, because the people who are working around Brad don't seem to be on my sort of level of realness, of gangster, you know, just upbringing. You know, these kids seem to have just come in and they're like pushing chess pieces that they don't really know the response. They just think they're being good. But it takes a bit of wisdom to recognize whether people are actually good or if they are just inexperienced. You know, it takes a bit of wisdom to know whether moving a chess piece actually has good consequences or not. So yeah, I'm going to maybe get, what's it called? Cassia, Discord, Fiverr. You know, you've seen this guy. I think I need to create that for my server. Leveling system. So yeah, I'll sort that out. But yeah, I don't respect this this Max guy, and respect is like everything to me. I mean, he doesn't even respond, mate. You know, there was something he asked about an order block. Yeah, let's go to this motherfucking Max dude. Yeah. What the fuck's his name? M.X. What the fuck? Yo, fuck off, mate. I wanna see his whole fucking name right there. Um, mm, mm, mm. Look at this motherfucker, yeah? How do I identify strong OBs, okay? I give him a whole fucking thing, a whole fucking PDF, massive motherfucker about OBs. He doesn't even respond, bro. That would be super helpful to me if you can send it, Ches. Sent. No thanks. To me, that is a respect thing. You know, you identify the respect. Nevertheless, the order block. So yeah, sorry, I'm as my gangster coming out right now. You know, I put a gun to his head. Look at this motherfucker. And then I called him out. I was like, bro, are you fooling us? I was like, you didn't respond. I read it, man, but still look confused because I'm learning that's true. This kid, he's a child. Apologies if you felt like that. This guy has no experience, mate. So yeah, a little bit emotional based on his lack of brains. Look at that, he's not going to respond to this, bro. Why would he have the balls to do such a thing? He's not here for conflict. He's here to fucking be a slave for Brad. A friend. We don't like slaves around here, bro. We don't like slaves around here, man. Everyone is equal. But this guy is coming in swinging his dick. So yeah, I'll have to talk to Kaz here. Set up my own channel. Because Brad is never there. Algo is fucking never responds really. Now this Max dude is fucking removing fucking the only enjoyment that this channel seems to fucking have. There's no point, mate. So we'll see. We'll see if I get promoted from volunteer mod. But if I'm just like a fucking, you know, if I'm just a little dog, then I know what the feelings are, you know. It's just a cover up for slavery, bro. It's deep, man. We've come a long way from the past 200 years. He cleaning up, man. Just let him clean. Let him do his thing. Yeah. 90% are losers. Most people are selling like me, which is bad news. I'm probably gonna sign off though after this if it just takes me out. Like I'm not prepared to trade anymore this week. It's been a bad week. Such a beautiful entry up here, and then it just went down here, and I just decided to hold for fuck knows what reasons. Probably it's because it's such a big take profit. It kept me in the trade. You know, this idea of the reward that isn't even logical. You know, that's the thing which took ages for me to really understand, is that it takes a long time to it takes an understanding, like an awareness of how valid the setup is versus whether you're actually even going to reach, you know, the reward. You know, you can think, oh yeah, I'm gonna make this much, and then you hold on to a fucking trade to the point you might even remove your stop loss, and you just get completely fucked up because you're not on the right side of the market. I mean, like, I'm happy with my stop loss. I can move it like higher maybe, but I'm risking way too much. I've lost enough in overnight fees. It's very dead. Man, you didn't tell me what the weather's like in where you are. You didn't tell me, son. You just asked what poker was, which is cool. Poker is very cool. It's very wet and rainy here. I think you're in Nigeria though, isn't it? But yeah, we're gonna do a meet up in Nigeria at some point once we're starting to be profitable, all of us. You know, we want to be coming with our suits or whatever, you know, whatever you want to wear with your monies, you know, because some people just want to wear like chilled out stuff, which I highly respect. I'm like fucking from a gangster type of environment. All my friends are drug dealers. So I understand that very well. But also quite ostracizing, you know. Not many people only have drug dealers as friends, you know. So you start like talking to other people, and they talk about how they're listening to Taylor Swift and The Weeknd and shit. My peoples don't listen to them. But yeah, respect is very big. It's very big. When one side of respect falls, the other collapses. It's a big thing in the underworld. Respect, trust, key values. Yeah, I need to question my mentor as well, because he's on the Valium, and one time he just fucked up. We were on a call and he was just spending a bit long, and you know, you could see he was a bit drowsy maybe, and he was like, "Oh, I don't mind. You know, I'm on the Valium. It's all good. I've had my Valium and whatnot." And I've never enjoyed. It's not that I've never enjoyed it. It's just that it's never worked with me. You know, one time I had Valium and I had a seizure, and I didn't even remember it. You know, I woke up from whatever this fucking seizure was, And people were like, "Oh my god, you're fucking having a seizure." You know, there was only like 3 or 4 of us in the room, and I was like, "What?" But forever, I've had a seizure without knowing I've had a seizure before, so I don't have those. I don't have that Valium stuff. And then another time when I first got into Valium, like when I first tried it, basically, I was talking to my mum with a water bottle. I was like, "Mum," everyone found it hilarious as fuck, yeah. But then around that time too, I was really tired, obviously, because that's what Valium does. It's like sleeping pills. And I spoke to my mum. My mother called whilst I was like waking up in the morning. I was obviously still very fucking down, very, very intoxicated from the Valium. And I spoke to I spoke to my mother, and she knew something was wrong. I was super tired. I was like, "What? What?" My mum is like super energetic. Both my parents are super energetic. That's why I've got bare energy. Um, and yeah, she knew something was wrong. So that was bad. But yeah, Valium is not my thing. I lived with a housemate when I was at university who he loves Valium. He loves that shit. Oxycontin, that stuff. Yeah, he loves that shit. So I I looked after him whilst he was like really struggling, really fucking struggling on that shit. But obviously he didn't mind it. So I just, I smoked my weed. He had his Oxycontin and his weed. That's it. Weed and anything is a crazy combination. Let's see if there's any news release because price is going up heavily right now. Anything and weed is a crazy combination. Alcohol and weed, you're on your ass. Alcohol and shrooms or acid, that fucking kicks in hard. Um, Weed and Valium and all that sleepy stuff that makes it 10 times more sleepy. So yeah, weed and anything is pretty crazy, but I just like weed on its own, mate. I'm a fucking weed. I can be a weed addict. I just love that shit. I have to have nicotine with my weed. Not like together, but when I have my weed, I then, if it's a real sleepy weed, an indica they call it, then that's when it becomes really really you get so tired and you need something to like up to get like just to not be so fucked up all the time. So that's why I prefer sativa, but I also like nicotine with an indica to make sure that I'm not fucking slouched all the time. You have a fucking cigarette with like later or something, you're like, the buzz. It's the buzz that you get from the nicotine, which counteracts the sleepiness of the indica weed. So yeah, we're about to lose money. I mean, what's the description of this? Is we're about to lose part two because part one was earlier today. But yeah, man, bro, Ghost. I can't believe that you're on. You're like com- you're like getting along with the Max dude. You like what he's doing. You like how he moves. This Max guy has been trading for like 5, 6 years, and he doesn't have a strategy. That's pretty crazy too. Trump US will be hitting Iran very hard tonight. We'll assume to control that oil markets, much like we have with Venezuela. Yeah, 100%. What we're looking at right now is Trump putting on a truth social. So we have some bullish momentum right now, and we're about to lose, but that's okay because we'll be back next week. There's nothing much to say other than peak plays. We're just getting into the how do I call that? The gears are only rolling now. So yeah, what we want to see is a little sweep of liquidity. We'll see. What the fuck did he say? Trump to the United States will be hitting Iran very hard tonight. We'll assume to control of that oil markets, much like we have with Venezuela. Do not want to go on Truth Social. Offensive capability are gone. Very hard tonight. At some point in the not too distant future, we'll be taking Cargo Island and other oil infrastructure points and assume to control of the oil and gas market, much like we have with Venezuela, which is working out brilliantly for both Venezuela and the United States. Thank you. Yeah, fair play. Fair fucking play. What mug, mate? So we're about to lose, and we just need to like just continue going as we are. Got 1 minute left. I'm interested to see what the slippage says, really. About 10 seconds, 5 or something. It's taking a little time to kick in. PPI month over month is taking a bit of time to release. What I want to see is a little liquidity sweep and then a downwards move. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's fine. Have a nice day, bro. Have a nice rest of your week too. Tomorrow's we're finishing the week strong. Yeah, big up. Love, love. Big up the hearts. Yeah, so we're looking at this, which is so it's a tiny bit right here. Okay, so I think what we want to do is we just want to wait for the next 30 minutes, see what's going on. Doesn't look good, does it? Doesn't look good. This guy is he's not real, man. This fucking Max dude, removing messages of other people, violating people, man. Violating people and just thinking that you can sweep it under the rug. That's some master morality right there. Some slave trade fucking type shit. I'm gonna ignore that for a sec. Yes, ChatGPT gonna clock in. Ooh, he hasn't got anything to say. goodness, bro. Okay, so I think I'm just going to fucking clock off, mate. It's taking ages. We haven't seen the L that I wanted to see, and we're just gonna have to ride this one out. Everything is pissing me off right now. Loads of people are disappointing me. So let's just fucking go with the flow, wait until we're taken out this evening, and we'll come back next week with more certainty, yeah? We're seeing some selling pressure, but I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. I'm definitely gonna be taken out. One love, man. Keep doing what you're doing, and yeah, peace, yeah, respect.